we are kicking things off with major political action. Datuk Seri Rafizi Ramli has arrived at the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission headquarters in Putrajaya today to address an ongoing investigation linked to the government's collaboration with UK-based chip design company ARM Holdings. This is a critical moment as the Pandan MP faces scrutiny over a strategic collaboration agreement in the semiconductor industry involving the Economy Ministry and ARM Limited, with investigations centered around an RM11 billion investment. We dive deep into what Rafizi is saying about the probe and what this means for the future of Malaysian industry.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Switching gears completely, let's talk about the financial landscape for homebuyers. Are you locked into a fixed-rate mortgage, or is an adjustable-rate mortgage the smarter move for your financial strategy? We are breaking down the current ARM mortgage rates report for May 4, 2026, exploring exactly when an ARM becomes a smart option, especially if you plan to rent out a property or move in the near future. Find out about the 5-1 and 10-6 structures and how you can refinance to lock in a fixed rate. Now, let's look at the high-stakes world of cryptocurrency and tech revenue. Riot Platforms just reported massive Q1 revenue hitting $167 million, driven by a significant $33 million contribution from its new data center arm, successfully offsetting a dip in its core Bitcoin mining revenue. CEO Jason Les called this an inflection point, signaling Riot's successful transition into a revenue-generating data center operator alongside its mining operations. We examine how this pivot is affecting the broader mining industry and the race for AI infrastructure. And finally, get ready for the future of investment. With Elon Musk predicting a $250 trillion humanoid robot economy by 2040, the AI revolution is exploding, and insiders are pointing to one under-owned company holding the key to this massive shift. We reveal what Wall Street veterans and Silicon Valley insiders are saying about this groundbreaking AI stock and why you absolutely need this detailed report before the next major move. Subscribe now to unlock this exclusive investment research and take control of your AI future. Datuk Seri Rafizi Ramli arrived at the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, or MACC, headquarters in Putrajaya this morning to address an ongoing investigation concerning the government's collaboration with the UK-based chip design company, ARM Holdings. The visit occurred ahead of his scheduled 10 a.m. appearance. Rafizi stated on the sidelines that they would proceed through the process, asserting that they had nothing to hide and were confident in having a strong case should the matter reach court. A group of supporters and police personnel were present outside the MACC compound to monitor the situation, with Sabang MP Wang Chen, a close ally of Rafizi, also attending. The MACC previously indicated that the probe focuses on a strategic collaboration agreement within the semiconductor industry involving the Economy Ministry and ARM Limited, with investigations centered on alleged abuse of power and misappropriation related to an RM11 billion investment. In a recent social media statement, Rafizi confirmed receiving a notice from the MACC requiring his presence. He maintained that the case has been MACC's top priority since February and emphatically denied any financial wrongdoing, stating, "There is no monetary motive. No money is involved." Rafizi also mentioned that his former aide, James Chai, had been questioned by the MACC over the past 3 days. Regarding potential charges, Rafizi suggested he might face allegations related to a breach of trust, including providing false information or prematurely rushing cabinet approval for the agreement. He concluded by stating he was prepared with his legal team, anticipating a lengthy trial that would involve testimony from many top national leaders. Mortgage market analysis highlights the continued relevance of adjustable-rate mortgages, or ARMs, for specific borrower scenarios, even as fixed-rate loans dominate the market. While the majority of homebuyers opt for the stability of a fixed-rate mortgage, ARMs present a viable option for those with specific financial timelines, such as individuals planning to rent out a property, flip a home, or anticipate moving within a few years before an ARM's introductory fixed period expires. Data from recent reports, such as the ARM rates report for May 4, 2026, provides sample rates from various lenders based on hypothetical borrower profiles. It is crucial to note that these sample rates are estimates, dependent on assumptions regarding credit profiles, location, and potential mortgage discount points, and the actual rate offered may vary upon application. Understanding the structure of an ARM is key. A common structure, exemplified by a 7/6 ARM, involves a fixed interest rate for the initial 7 years, followed by periodic adjustments every 6 months. Other common terms include the 5/1, where the rate is fixed for 5 years before adjusting annually for the remaining term, and the 10/6, featuring a 10-year fixed period followed by semi-annual adjustments over a 20-year period. ARMs cater to a smaller segment of the market, representing roughly 8% of mortgage holders who find the flexibility appealing. They are particularly useful for borrowers saving for a down payment, as they often start with a low, fixed introductory rate. Following the fixed period, the interest rate enters an adjustment phase, fluctuating based on various economic factors. However, the decision to use an ARM is not permanent. Homebuyers may eventually reassess their needs, deciding a fixed-rate mortgage is preferable for long-term stability, especially for those who intend to stay in their home long-term. A significant pathway for ARM holders is refinancing to a fixed-rate loan. This process mirrors a standard fixed-to-fixed refinance, involving applying with multiple lenders, providing documentation, closing on the new loan, and paying off the existing ARM. This refinancing option remains a common strategy for borrowers looking to lock in a stable rate. Riot Platforms announced a strategic pivot, reporting first-quarter revenue of $167.2 million, largely driven by a significant boost from its new data center division. The data center arm contributed $33.2 million to the total, successfully offsetting a decline in revenue from its core Bitcoin mining operations. Mining revenue fell to $111.9 million in Q1 2026, down from $142.9 million in Q1 2025, a dip attributed to lower Bitcoin prices and surging global hash rates that intensified competition. Furthermore, operational costs increased, with the average cost to mine 1 Bitcoin rising to $44,629. However, the diversification strategy is showing tangible results. Confidence in the data center segment is evident, highlighted by AMD doubling its contracted capacity with Riot from 25 MW to 50 MW during the quarter. CEO Jason Les described the period as an inflection point, signaling the company's transition into a hybrid model combining mining and data center operations. Beyond the data center initiative, Riot's engineering revenue, encompassing infrastructure services, also grew to $22.2 million year-over-year, demonstrating a move beyond pure mining. This trend is not unique. Other miners like Core Scientific, MARA, and Hive are also repurposing mining facilities for AI data centers, reflecting broader industry enthusiasm for AI infrastructure. Analysts view this pivot as a crucial hedge against the volatility inherent in the mining sector, which remains exposed to Bitcoin price swings and operational expenses. Despite the challenges in mining margins, Bitcoin's broader recovery provided some tailwinds. The positive news fueled investor sentiment, with Riot's stock closing up 7.31% on Friday, indicating cautious optimism regarding the company's evolving hybrid business model. Wall Street investors are intensely focused on a potential multi-trillion-dollar revolution fueled by generative artificial intelligence, with insiders pointing to a relatively overlooked company as holding the key. This surge in interest follows predictions from figures like Elon Musk, who projected that humanoid robots could reach 10 billion units by 2040, potentially valuing the market at $250 trillion. While major consulting firms like PwC and McKinsey anticipate massive potential from AI, The core belief driving the current frenzy is a breakthrough technology redefining human capability. Recent commentary highlights that Amazon's CEO Andy Jassy has framed generative AI as a transformative force already reshaping customer experiences. This aligns with broader market sentiment that signals a massive shift across global business, government, and consumer sectors. Despite the dominance of established tech giants such as NVIDIA, Alphabet, and Microsoft, analysts suggest the most significant opportunity may reside in a smaller, under-owned company developing the foundational AI technology necessary for this revolution. Insiders suggest that this company's super-cheap AI technology poses a serious threat to current market leaders. The report emphasizes that this is not just a speculative trend, but a fundamental shift in how humanity operates. The urgency is high, with sources warning that if Wall Street fully grasps the potential of this specific stock, the window for significant gains may close quickly. To gain comprehensive insight into this game-changing stock and its potential, an exclusive, members-only report is being offered at a low monthly subscription price. This package includes an in-depth analysis of the company's technology, access to a monthly newsletter featuring hand-picked stock picks, premium video interviews, and an ad-free browsing experience, backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Only a limited number of spots are available for this exclusive investment opportunity.